Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ria and welcome to Eye Candy by Ria. Sorry I have been so MIA of my YouTube channel, but I am back and I'm ready to film some bomb ass videos for you guys. Today I am going to be doing a Savage anti-haul slash what's going on my wish list. This series is inspired by my girl Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I'll leave her channel linked in the description bar below. But I've been so MIA because I went to the Ipsy live event in New York, and since I was going all the way to New York from Australia, I thought I might just take a week holiday because I mean, your girl's been working non-stop and I just needed a quick vacay. But thank you guys for being so patient with me. I will definitely fill you guys in on all the amazing details and amazing people I met up with in the Ipsy live event in a quick get ready with me. So definitely stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to know what I'm gonna anti-haul and what I'm adding to my wish list for this month of October, then definitely keep on watching. So I have sourced my images from Trend Mood, but also a new Instagram page that I stumbled upon on my little explore page on Instagram, and it's called Makeup World News. So I found a lot more releases from Makeup World News, so I'm just going to be kind of going back and forth between these releases. I'm trying to stay away from holiday releases so I can fill you guys in on my thoughts in a separate video. Let me know if you want that, or do you want it integrated within this like Savage anti-haul wishlist series? Let me know in the comments down below, and also I would love to know your thoughts on everything in the comments down below as well, so we can start a little cute discussion. And now I'm just blabbing and rambling on. Let's just hop right into the first release. I really want to quickly talk about an older release, which is not really old because it only probably released like a week or two ago. It is the Colourpop Cosmetics Halloween little 9-pan palette called Smoke Show. And when I first saw this palette, let me be real, I thought there was a filter over it. I was talking about this with Samantha. We thought there was like a filter over it because I was just like, oh, maybe they're like sneak peeking like a future 9-pan palette. But when I realized this was the actual palette, I kind of freaked out, but in a good way. Because recently, since the Sultry palette, RIP, it is discontinued. It will be highly missed within the Anastasia Beverly Hills collection and line. But anyway, so I am so excited because I kind of have like a soft spot for like cool tones now. So I really want to try this palette, and I don't think there's anything like this on the market. And also I stand by the Colourpop eyeshadow formulas. I think they are amazing, and really you're getting a bang for your buck with the 9-pan palettes. It again retails for $12, and I think it is super affordable. This is definitely being added to my wish list because I think it is so unique and so appropriate for Halloween. So I am super excited, and once I make a Colourpop order, this is definitely being added to my cart. Sorry about my eyelash, it was just popping off in the previous little palette discussion. Next up, I want to talk about the KimChi Chic collaboration with NYX Cosmetics. This is an interesting palette for sure. It is, for me, again, a little like Barbie moment with neutrals. I don't think it's that interesting to me, and the swatches for me don't look that significant. So I'm definitely gonna anti-haul it. And for me, I love and I live for NYX Cosmetics, but I've noticed with their eyeshadow palettes, they've been quite a hit or miss. So from what I can see, I'm not really that intrigued in getting it, because if I do end up getting an eyeshadow palette, I definitely do want to swatch it, especially from NYX. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip over it. But if you are into this kind of neutrals with like a pop of shimmer and a pop of color, like a aqua blue and hot pink, then this really might intrigue you, but for me, I'm gonna have to anti-hold it. Next up, we have a new product from Huda Beauty, and it is called the Sticky Tack Glue Restickable Lash Glue, where if you peel it off, you can stick it right back on without leaving any like harsh residue or line. I think this is a really brilliant and innovative idea, and I'm really liking how Huda Beauty is really not releasing just anything and everything. She's really thinking about her releases. I did think that why didn't she release this earlier, because I believe her original products that she did release were lashes, but I totally understand that in order to reach a level of innovation and invent, like come up with something different, it does take time. So this is super intriguing to me, and it takes 60 seconds. Let it sit. So she says that once you apply a little glue to your lashes, let it sit for 60 seconds. Then it's ready to go on. It won't leave a mark, great for beginners, and you can stick it back on. Again, it is a latex free and it retails for $14, which I find for this product it is not that bad, because over here in Australia a duo lash glue is around that price, probably $21 or something from Mecca Maxima. So I think this is quite affordable. So yeah, and this releases on October 15th. So I'm super excited, and this is definitely being added to my wish list, because if you know me, you know that I live, breathe, and die for lashes. I am a lash girl. I freaking love false lashes. And this is just the icing on the cake, because I love Huda Beauty products, and I love the fact that she is coming out with lash glue, and it just kind of rounds off her entire brand, I feel. So I feel like she has like almost everything in her collection. So this is definitely being added to my wish list. Next up, we have another release from Huda Beauty. I know I just said that she just released too many things, but I feel like, I don't know, the lash glue is not like a major release, it's just kind of like an addition. She's releasing 3 mini palettes. They're part of her nude collection, and it comes in light, medium, and rich, which I find beautiful. All these palettes are stunning, and the packaging, I can't get over it. For me, I like it. I think out of all of the palettes, the dark one is the most interesting to me, because I find if you do have the Huda Beauty Nudes palette, the bigger one, I don't think you need this, and I already have the bigger one. So I don't think I'm gonna get this. I think I might just anti-haul it for now, but if I do see it in person and I do find the dark one really intriguing, then I might pick it up. But for me, I think this is such an amazing release. If, you know, for people who don't like the bigger palettes and are more likely to use a smaller palette, this is perfect. And this is perfect for every day. It's perfect for fall. I think that, I know Huda Beauty is just killing it with her releases, coming out with things that people actually use and actually love. And I think these releases are going to be super successful. It's just not for me and my makeup taste now, because if I didn't have the bigger Nudes palette from Huda Beauty, I would definitely be picking these up. But because I have that, I am going to anti-haul it. Ipsy is collaborating with Gigi Gorgeous to come up with her own makeup collection, and this is a lip gloss, a contour brush, and a bronzer and blush in pink and coral. I'm gonna anti-haul it because it's just not for me. I looked at the blush and bronzer, and honestly, it's just not gonna show up on my skin tone, so I'm just not gonna get it. I congratulate Gigi Gorgeous for this collaboration. I happened to pass by her in the Ipsy live event, and oh my god, she had a presence. Like, you knew she was famous. Like, if you don't know her, you just know that she's someone who is famous. She had that vibe, she had that aura, plus she had a bodyguards, which did kind of give it away. but still, like, she was just there. She was killing it. She looked snatched to the gods. So yeah, I congratulate her, but this collection is definitely not for me and not for any tan skin girls. But yeah, if you definitely do like any of the products, I do suggest you support her, because again, Ipsy is collaborating with the transgender influencer, so I think it is a very, very big deal. And again, just taking that one step forward in the beauty community and bringing together inclusivity, which is amazing. Next up, Glossier is coming out with the Future Dew. It is an oil serum hybrid and it's retailing for $24. This looks freaking stunning and beautiful. Again, Glossier is all about that natural beauty, that kind of model glow, that model look. But your girl has oily combo skin, so the thought of any oil serum hybrid just makes me feel greasy on my skin. But so in that case, I am gonna anti-haul it, but the product is super intriguing. And if you do have dry skin or any dry combo skin, definitely check it out. And this product is packed with nourishing oils, brightening plant-based extract like jojoba, grapeseed, evening primrose, and all that good stuff, along with sugarcane squalene, which helps lock in moisture. So I think this is perfect for you. It says that it is a non-greasy feel, but if you're an oily girl, you know any type of oil will end up making your whole face feel greasy. So yeah, I'm just not gonna take a chance. If I do have a chance to sample it, hell yeah, I definitely will, but I'm not gonna take that risk and just buy it. Plus, Glossier is not really accessible in Australia, so it's really, really hard to get. So that's why I'm just going to anti-haul this baby. But if you're definitely interested or a dry skin gal, this is perfect for you. We have another Colourpop release, and this is the Bye Bye Birdie collection. It comes with an eyeshadow palette retailing for $18, BFF bundle with the mascara, cream gel eyeliner, 2 blush set duos, ultra glossy lips, liquid lip duo, jelly much shadows, and also false lashes. This is a huge release. And also 2 nail art decals. This is huge. It is releasing on October 18th. Again, what do you expect from Colourpop? They go big or go home. They are releasing so many products. Like they said themselves, they are a makeup brand that resonates fast fashion. They turn over makeup products like this. But this looks so super cute. If you're into those plums and berry tones, this is perfect for you. As for me, I feel like I already have these colors in my collection, so I'm gonna skip over it. But this is a gorgeous collection. Everything looks so cohesive and nice. So if you are into this color story, this is definitely for you. But I personally, I'm gonna anti-haul this. Next up, we have something I am so excited for. It is Tati Beauty, and she's coming out with her eyeshadow palette, which I am super keen for. I know everyone was initially disappointed when she came out with Huda Beauty as her first initial launch, but the fact that she believes in multivitamins and beauty starting from the inside out, I think that was perfect. Again, if you release something that is true to you, I think you feel an overall sense of achievement and happiness. And although I did not buy any Huda Beauty, I think that as an influencer, releasing something and creating a brand that revolves around your beliefs and, you know, your life's goal and mission is how you stand out from the crowd. And she definitely did that with that release. I'm so happy that she did that. I think that she coming out with that product first is brilliant, but now she's coming out with an eyeshadow palette, which, I mean, it's neutral, and she just released the full, actually, as I'm speaking about it, she just released the entire palette and it is stunning. It is a mix of cool and warm tones, berries, glitters. It is such a Tati palette and I'm super excited for it. It depends on how much international shipping is. If it is too much, then I might lay off it for a little bit and wait for like a discount or discount code and wait for a few reviews. But I doubt there's going to be any issues with the palette, because I know that if Tati creates a palette, I mean, she's a queen of makeup reviews and the quality is going to be there. I highly doubt there's going to be any problem or issue with the palette, but I'm just going to lay off that a little bit just because it is only available through tatibeauty.com, so that's why I'm just a little bit iffy on getting it. That's the only thing stopping me, but it is definitely being added to my wish list. No way I'm gonna anti-haul something from Tati Beauty. This is a release from Urban Decay Cosmetics and they're coming out with 2 mini On The Run palettes. When I first saw this, I was not really intrigued, to be honest. I mean, they look alright and they're super full, like themed and inspired, but when I looked at the swatches, they look so lackluster and the formula just looks so and they are releasing on October 25th. I'm not really sure how much they're gonna cost, but it's definitely not gonna be affordable, let me tell you that. I love that they've come out with minis, but I feel like Urban Decay Cosmetics, I just have never gotten along with the eyeshadow formula for some reason or another, and to this day haven't bought anything that inspired me to create or intrigued me to a point where I wanted to purchase it. So I guess we just have to anti-haul this baby. Urban Decay is just like going off the rails as to, I mean, they're on the right track as to releasing minis, but in terms of originality and kind of staying true to what their brand was and was known for being that really like rebel, kind of against the crowd kind of brand, releasing bright, unique color stories, you know, hardcore. Like when you look at that, you're like, yeah, this is gonna create some bomb ass looks, like definitely standing out of the crowd. They've just like gone down the neutral path, Boringville, all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to anti-haul these babies. Then the last 2 products I want to talk about is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. This is super intriguing. I love the color story. It is pastel-y, and ever since I went blonde, I've just been living for like pastels and light colors. I think this is very spring-esque. And for us in Australia, we are in spring, so that's why I'm just like living for the color story. This is definitely being added to my wish list. I might not purchase it now because I'm currently not looking to purchase anything right now, because my bank account is a horror story in itself after New York. That's for another story time. But the colors, especially that turquoise blue, chef's kisses, look so freaking stunning. And the swatches of this palette, oh my god, look so freaking amazing. Oh, I want this so badly. So this is definitely added to my wish list. I may not purchase this baby now, but best believe in the future, if I'm still living for the color story, it is definitely being purchased by moi. And the last palette I want to talk about is the Melt Cosmetics Amor Eterno collection. And this palette and color story is like the color story of a grungy girl's fantasy. I freaking love this. This is going to be priced around $50 to $60 and it's releasing in November 29th. So I have a lot of time to think about it. But you best believe this is just something I'm living for. I just can't wait. You can kind of see a glimpse of all the colors, and I love the fact that the packaging matches the eyeshadows in the palette. This is what I need. This is such a unique color story. It definitely brings Halloween vibes, but at the same time, like with the reds and the greens, I could so see a little Christmassy look, you know, being pulled together. But this is so stunning. I am so excited for this release. This is definitely being added to my wish list. I might want to see a few looks being created with it first, but who knows, you know, I might just purchase it if, you know, I end up building back some money back into my bank account. Then your girl will best be adding this to her cart and purchasing it. But yeah, I believe that is all that I want to talk about. I love the fact that this is mostly palette releases this week, but I can't believe how many releases are being released amongst this time. For some reason I thought it might slow down, but no way. And this is just releases in itself. I haven't touched on any holiday collections in itself. I feel like that is a whole separate video if I talk about both holiday and releases. This video is going to be like an hour long. I found that I had an equal balance between what I'm going to anti-haul and what I'm adding to my wish list. I definitely am laying low on my purchasing for now, just taking a break. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what products that I've talked about that you would either anti-haul or add to your wish list, and your thoughts on them as a product in itself. I love you guys with all my heart. Let's start a conversation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you, my beautiful best friends, in the next video. Bye!